We've all been there. You're not hungry, but after a tough day, that tub of ice cream or bag of chips seems like the perfect solution. Emotional eating is something many of us struggle with, but it doesn't have to control you. In this video, we're going to explore why emotional eating happens and share practical, science-backed strategies to overcome it. Follow me today on a quest to find out how we can tackle emotional eating head-on. I'll share tips to help you understand your triggers, regain control, and build healthier habits. Let's get started. What is emotional eating? Emotional eating is when you use food to cope with feelings rather than to satisfy physical hunger. It's a way of suppressing or soothing negative emotions like stress, sadness, boredom, or loneliness. While it might provide temporary comfort, emotional eating often leads to guilt, frustration, and even weight gain. Studies show that nearly 40% of adults admit to eating more unhealthy foods when stressed. The problem is that this habit can snowball over time, contributing to weight gain and making it harder to manage your emotions in healthier ways. It's important to note that emotional eating is a learned behavior. The good news? What's learned can be unlearned. Let's dive into why this happens. Why do we eat emotionally? When you eat something you enjoy, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. This creates a reward loop. You feel stressed, you eat, you feel better, at least temporarily. Over time, your brain starts associating food with emotional relief. Stress is one of the biggest triggers for emotional eating. When you're stressed, your body produces cortisol, a hormone that can increase cravings for high-fat, sugary comfort foods. In fact, research shows that cortisol levels are significantly higher in people who report frequent emotional eating episodes. Another factor is boredom. A 2022 survey found that over 50% of respondents reported eating when bored as a way to pass the time or distract themselves. Loneliness, sadness, and even happiness can also trigger emotional eating. Recognizing your triggers is the first step to breaking this cycle. So, how do we stop? Step 1, find your trigger. The next time you find yourself reaching for food, pause and ask, am I physically hungry? Or am I eating because I'm stressed, bored, or upset? Keeping a food and mood journal can help you spot patterns in your eating habits. Write down what you eat, when you eat, and how you're feeling. Over time, you'll start to see connections between your emotions and your cravings. This awareness is key to making changes. Here's a practical tip. Use a hunger scale. Rate your hunger on a scale of 1 to 10 before eating. If it's below a 5, it's likely emotional rather than physical hunger. Step 2, find healthy alternatives. Once you've identified your triggers, it's time to find healthier ways to cope. Instead of turning to food, try activities that relieve stress or lift your mood, such as taking a walk or doing light exercise, practicing deep breathing or meditation, journaling your thoughts, talking to a friend or loved one, or engaging in a hobby like painting, knitting, or gardening. Another helpful tip is to create a comfort list. Write down a variety of activities that bring you joy or relaxation, and turn to this list instead of food when emotions run high. Step 3. Plan your meals and snacks. Planning ahead can help you make healthier choices when cravings strike. Keep nutritious snacks on hand like fresh fruit, yogurt, or a handful of nuts. Having these options ready can prevent you from reaching for less healthy comfort foods. Batch cooking healthy meals at the start of the week can also reduce decision fatigue, which is often a trigger for emotional eating. When healthy options are readily available, you're less likely to resort to unhealthy choices. Prepare snacks in advance. For example, portioning out nuts or slicing up vegetables and pairing them with hummus can be a quick and satisfying option. Step 4. Practice mindful eating. Mindful eating means paying attention to what you're eating and why. Focus on the taste, texture, and aroma of your food. Eat slowly and without distractions like TV or your phone. When you eat mindfully, you're more likely to notice when you're full and less likely to overeat. It also helps you truly enjoy your meals. Here's a practical exercise to try. Before eating, take 3 deep breaths and express gratitude for your meal. This simple act can shift your mindset and help you focus on the experience of eating. Chew your food thoroughly, and aim to set down your utensils between bites. This slows you down and allows your body to register fullness. Step 5. Be kind to yourself. Overcoming emotional eating is a journey, and it's okay to have setbacks. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. Self-compassion is a powerful tool. Instead of criticizing yourself for emotional eating episodes, treat them as opportunities to learn. Ask yourself, what triggered this? How can I respond differently next time? Practicing self-care can also reduce the likelihood of emotional eating. Prioritize activities that nurture your mind and body, like getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, and engaging in activities that bring you joy. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress and building habits that support your overall well-being. Emotional eating can be challenging, but with awareness, preparation, and self-compassion, you can take back control and build a healthier relationship with food. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living a healthier, happier life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.